Hey guys! So, today we're going to be talking about my skincare. Yay! So, I have very dry skin and very finicky skin and very sensitive skin, and it's just terrible, and it's very acne prone. It pretty much hates everything. So I finally narrowed it down to I don't know, it's a lot of products, but it's not that much for me. I like my skincare. So when I first started getting into skincare, it was because I was dealing with really bad acne. I went to the dermatologist like 800 times, and they would give me stuff and it would make it worse, and it just was a really big problem. And then I started trying to treat it myself and nothing was working, so I decided to stop trying to treat the acne and start actually taking care of my skin, which I feel like is a really common problem with skincare. Is we tend to try to spot treat and not take care of the actual organ, because your skin is your biggest organ and it's very important to take care of your organs. Yes, so let's get into this business. So in the morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is wash my face. I use the Yes to Carrots Nourishing Daily Cream Facial Cleanser, the fragrance-free one. That is so important. I can't talk today. Important. So important. Fragrance is an irritant. Even if it doesn't directly irritate your skin, like when you're putting it on, it is still an irritant. It does damage in the long run. I'm not going to get all scientific into it right now, but it does damage in the long run. So my skin, I know, does not tolerate fragrance whatsoever. So I would highly suggest trying to get something very gentle. What I like about this stuff is it is very creamy, and like it says, it's very nourishing, but it still cleans your skin. You don't feel like it's not doing anything. It doesn't foam. It doesn't have anything like that. That's dries out your skin pretty much. It's not good for your skin. I don't know, this says it has a bunch of good stuff in it, but what I like about it is it's just very basic. All it does is clean your face. That's it. That's all I want. I just want something that'll clean my face. Getting stuff with acne medication in it, kind of, I don't know, it might work for you. It's never worked for me. I feel like I'm putting it on my face and then washing it off, which is just, it doesn't help me, and it dries my face out, and it's just a big problem. This is alcohol-free, obviously. Most alcohols are really bad for your skin. There are some that are, I totally can't remember, emollients, that's the word. There are some that are emollients, which are totally fine, really great for your skin, but yeah, for the most part, next I go in with the toner. This is the Paula's Choice Skin Recovery Enriched Calming Toner for normal to dry to very dry skin. I love this stuff. I never understood toners until I started doing some research on them, and their main purpose is to balance the pH of your skin. When you put water on your face and cleanser, it kind of F's up the balance on your skin, which is really bad. I can't remember the numbers right now, but this gets your face back to the pH it's supposed to be, which really helps with dryness or oiliness or pretty much any problem you're having. Some kind of toner is going to fix that. You want to make sure that you're using an alcohol-free toner. Again, really important. This is 100% fragrance-free, no added dyes, clinically proven non-irritating, cruelty-free, vegan, obviously. I love Paula's Choice. It is a little bit more on the pricey side. This was $23, I think, somewhere around there, but I've had this for a couple of months. A little really does go a long way. I just put this on a little cotton pad and rub it on my face gently, and it's amazing. It's made such a huge difference in my skin. Next, I love it. This is a new favorite, but I am not sure how I was existing without it now. But it's jojoba oil. This is the Desert Essence one, 100% pure jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is the oil closest to your natural skin's oils, so the molecules are small enough to go into your skin. That's the problem with a lot of oils. They can't get into the skin because the molecules are too big, and it's a big problem. But this stuff is amazing. I put a lot on. I've had this not very long, and I mean it's like almost halfway gone just because my skin is so dry and it needs it. And I put it in my hair. I put it on everything. I love this stuff. It is, again, a little bit on the pricier side, but it's not expensive, if that makes sense. I don't remember how much this was, but There are cheaper versions. This is just the smallest one I could find. But that stuff is amazing. It stops my skin from peeling and flaking. And I use it as a serum. I use the one thing that I have that is not cruelty-free, just because, like I said, my skin is so finicky. I have not been able to find anything that does not give me a horrible allergic reaction. I mean, I was allergic to this when I first started using it, and my skin had to adjust to it, and now it's okay, so I'm kind of afraid to mess with it, but the bottle's huge. But it's Cetaphil moisturizing cream. It's fragrance-free, very basic. It is very, very, very heavy. I use it in the morning, I use it at night, I use it all the time. My skin loves this stuff. It's very basic. It doesn't really do a ton of actual moisturizing for me, but with everything else combined, it works amazingly well, and my skin loves it, and it's a beautiful thing. The last thing I do in the morning, I know I put a lot of moisturizer on my face, but my skin needs it. It sucks this stuff up like a freaking sponge. It is incredible. I use the Baby Organics mineral-based sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50+. This is a baby sunscreen. Now, the problem I was having was I need to use sunscreen. Everybody needs to use sunscreen, okay, for a lot of different reasons, but especially if you have acne, because the sun will make your acne scars worse, which is bad and counterproductive when you're doing all this other stuff to your face. So, I was allergic to all of them because they all have fragrances, and it's really hard to find cruelty-free, fragrance-free, not $8 million sunscreen. Then I found this one, and it is, I'm pretty sure, made for your body, like baby bodies. That sounds creepy, but I use it on my face. I've been using it on my face for, I don't know, a really long time. I think this was like $7 or $8, and it's huge. I've had this for months and months and months, and it's still going strong. So that's what I do in the morning, and then at night I do all the same stuff. I use the Yes to Carrots face wash, then the toner, jojoba oil, and then I use stuff's falling over. Then I use the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA gel, which is salicylic acid. It is a chemical exfoliant used to treat acne a lot. I was using benzoyl peroxide. I'm pretty sure I'm actually allergic to it. My skin hates it, but my skin loves this stuff. It has helped my skin so much. It's helped the overall texture of my skin. It's made it just so much brighter and nicer, and it has helped with my acne and my acne scars, and it's really just cleared everything up, and it's beautiful. I love this stuff. I don't know what I would do without it. This again was more on the pricey-ish side, but I've had this forever. A little bit really goes a long way. This is the gel. They have cream, they have liquid, and they have the gel. They might have more, but I like the gel. The gel is my weapon. And then after that I use the Cetaphil again, and I don't put sunscreen on at night because the sun is not out at night, and that. And now for the more weekly deals, about once or twice a week, depending on what my skin is doing, I use this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I heard people talk about this stuff for such a long time, and I finally got my hands on it. This is so cheap. This giant thing, how much is in here? I don't know how much is in here. 1 pound. This is 1 pound of clay. This was, I think, $7. You can get the huge ones for like $15. I don't know. I don't remember. But I've had this since Christmas, and I'm not even halfway through it. And I mean, I go through periods of time where I'll use this every other day on my face. This stuff is amazing, though. It really helps to clean out your pores and balance your skin without drying it out. The important thing with using this is two things. Okay, first off, don't use metal to mix it or put it on or anything, because it is a powder, because it messes with something in it and it makes it not work as well, and I have definitely noticed that when I use metal it does not work as well. And the second thing is, don't let this dry. The way it works is it's supposed to help lock the moisture in, but if you let it completely dry on your face, it sucks it right back out, so it's really counterproductive. So just leave it on. You can do as thick or as thin of a layer as you want. If my skin's feeling really bad, I'll do a really thick layer so it can stay on longer without drying. If I just need a little like something something, you know, I'll just do a really thin layer. That's why I love this. You can make it as thin or as thick as you want, and then about once a week or so, depending on what my skin's doing, I use this Olay Professional. It's just a little thing. It goes fast, it goes slow. It's kind of like a knockoff Clarisonic. I've had this for a million years. It's really gross now. I need to change the brush head. But anyways, I just go really little slow circular motions on the lowest setting all over my face. It just helps to effectively clean your skin and get all the crap out of there and exfoliate, but it's not too harsh because a lot of exfoliants are too harsh for my skin, and I do use the chemical exfoliant, so I don't need to be exfoliating every single day with this thing, even though this is wonderful, and I wish I could because it makes your skin feel really soft, but you know. Now, as far as makeup removing goes, I keep it really simple, and my biggest thing is I just want to get everything off of my face. For my eyes, I use good old coconut oil from Trader Joe's. I love this stuff. It makes your eyelashes really nice. It moisturizes around your eyes. It's really cheap, you know. I mean, I've had this for, I don't even know how long, a really long time. And you only need a little. I rub it down like that until, this is weird, I rub it down like that along my eyelashes until I feel like it's not going to like break apart. And then I kind of like wiggle it a little and just rub it around and be real gentle, and then wipe it off, and it takes off anything waterproof, mascara, whatever, glitter, whatever. It takes off everything. It is wonderful. And then for my face makeup, I use the Elle Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. I love these. They are $2 for 20. They work amazingly well, especially since they're $2. They're wonderful. So that is my skincare routine. Very exciting stuff. I know I use a lot of products compared to a lot of people, but this is what works for me. And I'm not saying I am like the magic skincare queen or something, and I don't have perfect skin. I am very aware. I get to look at myself every day. I'm very aware. Yeah, that's it. Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, bye!